All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Xavier Sucre Cup, or Sucre Cup, rather, 2025. This is Coach Anton de los Reyes. Along with me is Benji Santiago, will be joining us a bit later. We're here at Xavier School for the first match of the day. This is between Xavier School and San Felipe. This is 18 under action to start things off. And in the 18 under division, Xavier School, let's start off with the home team. They are 1-1. Yesterday, they won against Moen Basketball Academy 68-53. Then lost to the DN Steel Bullets 42-44. That was a close game. Having Xavier School try to come from behind, had a chance to win it at the buzzer. Just missed out on a three-point attempt for the DN Steel Bullets. That game, they saw them leading, but that fight back, like what I mentioned, versus against Xavier, rather, just able to stave off that last shot. Over at San Felipe, they are currently at 2-0. Coach Alan Salangsang's players. Yesterday he wasn't available, but Coach Jay doing a good job making sure that they were going to go 2-0. They won against St. Robert's 58-52, and also won against Moen Basketball Academy convincingly 55-32. So this game, it's going to be an interesting one, as Xavier School will try to defend home court and try to get their second win, try to get that bitter taste out of their mouth of their loss yesterday. Well, starting things off, we're still knotted at 0-0, 7 minutes remaining. Shot attempt, follow. Good offensive rebound by Sia, getting that put back. 2-0 is our score. 6 minutes 50 remaining. Got San Felipe Rivera at the corner, swinging it back up top. Now you got San Felipe just moving that ball around, trying to find that open hole. Some pick and roll action up top, and that 3-ball. Knocking that down is Rivera, one of the 3-point shooters for Coach Alan Salansang. We know this squad of San Felipe, one of the higher percentage or 3-point shooting team, no doubt. Coach Alan Salansang's coaching rubbing off on them, as Coach Alan, one of the deadlier shooters. 3-2 is our score. San Felipe now up. 6 minutes remaining, 13 seconds at the shot clock. Again, moving that ball up top. You've got Rivera giving it down low. Nice drive to the baseline. That's Mariano getting that bucket underneath. 5-2, 3-point lead. 5 minutes 44 remaining. Yaumontek with that ball, rejecting that screen from Andrew. Edwin D swinging it to the corner. We got a whistle. Got a foul away from the basket. I believe that would be on Rivera. Got an early substitution here. Again, 5 minutes 18 remaining, 14 seconds at the shot clock. Corner 3-pointer. Tad short for Sia. May have gotten a hand on that one. Ball will stay with Xavier. 9 seconds at the shot clock. 4 minutes 57. 5-2 is the score. Ball fake. Then that drive by Sia, losing the handle at the break. That's goodbye by Dagas. And a timeout is going to be called by Coach Russ. 7-2 is our score. 4 minutes and 53 remaining. We'll be back after this break.
All right, continuing with the action, and basically we try to catch up on whatever is happening here in the first period. Welcome to the second day ng ating Xavier Sucre Cup 2025. Benji Santiago, Coach Anton de los Reyes coming to you again from Xavier School here in San Juan. A live stream coverage, you can catch it over at the Facebook page and YouTube channel ng Xavier. And not only that, we're also doing a live stream coverage courtesy of Smart Sports. And a very good morning. Start of a brand new week, Coach Anton.
Start of a brand new week indeed. And what a better way to start than with basketball.
Oo naman,
10
diba?
games.
10 lang? And of course, we have to start from somewhere. Kaya dito tayo, simulan muna natin. This is our first game for today. And of course, para sa mga basketball fans, kasi kung 10 lang yun, parang bitin na bitin pa sila eh, di ba?
Bitin, oo.
Tingnan muna natin, nasa first quarter pa lamang tayo. And it's San Felipe who's enjoying a 3-point lead. I had a chance to talk to their head coach, Coach Alan Salansang. Sabi niya, as compared from last year, this is a totally new bunch for his team.
And yesterday I made mention that San Felipe, it's from Nueva Ecija, but I'm gonna correct myself. It's San Felipe Catholic School in Mandaluyong. So nag-join forces daw yung Nueva Ecija D-Generals na team din ni Coach Alan at saka yung San Felipe Catholic School. So correct myself for that one, for the fans watching. Nakakahiya naman, baka sabihin.
Hindi naman, okay lang.
At yan na po, pasensya na po.
Yan. Basta Anton de los Reyes po yung pangalan.
Ako po yun. Ako yung nagkamali. Hindi mo si Benji, hindi yan.
Huwag mo na pagitin yung pangalan ko. Sabay ganun. Anyways, this is a 10-4 lead already para rito sa San Felipe. And it seems like Coach Alan Salansang is really doing a pretty good job as with regards to the basketball program nga nitong San Felipe, no?
And I did mention it at the top
San
of
Felipe
the Catholic School.
Catholic School.
Yes,
kaya nung makita ko
San
nga kahapon,
Felipe,
akala ko San Francisco, California. San Francisco, California School. Oh,
pwede,
diba?
pwede. Pwede. SFNCS.
2.5 to play as we go into this ceasefire on the floor. We're still in the bakit fourth quarter na? Patapos na nga talaga. Diba? First quarter pa lang.
Low scoring ball game.
Anyways, we are on a timeout and we'll be right back. All right, returning to the action once again. Ito nga po ang Xavier Sucre Cup 2025 with San Felipe Catholic School leading by 6 laban dito sa Xavier School. Ito na naman tayo. Parang it always poses a big challenge for Xavier School to defend their home court. Parang everybody's gonna be looking forward to teka muna, ha? Dayo kami dito, pero tingnan natin.
We wanna beat you at your home court. Ika nga nila is what they're saying.
It adds to the pride eh, di ba?
Parang gano'n na nga. I talked about it at the top of our broadcast. San Felipe at 2-0. They won against St. Roberts, 58-52. Won against Moen Basketball Academy, 55-32. All in the absence of their head coach, Coach Alan Salansang.
All right, just over a minute to play here in the first quarter. And Xavier School making some headway with a couple of great plays and keeping this game close before we end the first period here, San Felipe. It has been quite a while. This 10 points that they have, they will add some more. Let's get on moving with more scoring here para sa San Felipe. And that was a 3-pointer. It's Coach Alan Salansang on your screens right now.
This squad very much following the footsteps of their head coach, who is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Oo naman.
Nakita mo naman, naka 3 points yun. There was a foul on that rebound play against
San Felipe rin mismo.
Garcia.
It's a simultaneous contact.
Nagkaka-ipitan sila doon ni, I believe that was Rambert Lagar.
Well, actually, nakausap ko nga si Coach Alan Salansang. We were looking for him yesterday, no?
Yep.
He just had a busy schedule, pero in an earlier time yesterday, He was already here.
Dun sa kabilang court.
Oo, sa kabilang court. Kasi nga po, kung talagang tutusin, ang daming courts dito sa Xavier. Sabay-sabay yan, simultaneous naglalaro yung different age group.
4 nga naman na court.
Kasi kung isang court lang gagamitin natin, kulang po yung buong 2025.
22.
Abutin tayo 2026 na.
24 hours tayong nag-cover
Yes.
noon pagkalahok, pag isang court lang.
Samantala, itong Xavier School as they try to pound it inside but can't put up a decent shot. Shot clock's going down, 10 seconds. Muntik pang mawala. Good recovery as they try to go inside. Yun lang. Puro pasa, di man lang nakatira. And now seconds ticking away before we end the first period. Ang San Felipe committing a turnover. There's still 3.9, basically 4 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
A chance for them to get off a decent attempt at half court, maybe even closer.
Well, letting it fly like that. But somehow it was off. So good start that we have seen here para sa panganig ng San Felipe. And trying to come up with, ito kasi yung mga times na you want to play more games but you want to gain more wins. As we take a look at some of the exciting things that happened in the first 10 minutes of play rito, Coach.
Doug-As getting that fast break, finishing, and then that three-pointer para dito sa Xavier School. Chua knocking down that three.
13-9 to end the first period, favoring ang San Felipe Catholic School. And of course, we are in the second period. And things got really interesting for a little while. They were just down by 1 at Xavier School, but then a three-pointer from San Felipe, making it a 4-point advantage. So we pick up the action from this score that we have, a three-pointer. And Xavier School close again laban dito sa San Felipe.
That's the second three-pointer of Chua. Same spot, same result. They're knocking down those corner threes, making sure that they're going to keep in step with the San Felipe squad.
13-12. Oh! You want to fight fire with fire? Willing and able.
Right when we mentioned it, that etong Xavier knocking down their three-pointers, eto rin ang San Felipe. That's their third three-pointer of the game.
And here's a transition play para rito sa panig ng San Felipe, knowing what to do in a situation like that.
Great pass, Doug-As. Then that finish. Quick baskets for San Felipe.
Up 6 points right now para sa San Felipe. Xavier School trying to find some ways to try to get close to the basket. Oh, almost. Aray ko. Sometimes, you know, you go for a fake like that, may kakagat. And ito ang ating Laco Plastic three-point shot of the game.
What you said, fighting fire with fire. Itong San Felipe against Xavier School. So nice block by Chua on that three-point attempt from the right corner off that baseline play.
Ito na. Kumbaga pinaparamdam na home court namin to. Lalo na ito si Andrew Chio.
Left wing three for Andrew.
Trying to answer back at the San Felipe, not that time around. Xavier down by 3. 2 players na iwan sa back court. Xavier School unable to score, and here comes San Felipe. This is already the second quarter, folks. First game of so many. Now we want to be able to maintain the level of energy that we could have to pump everyone. Sabi nga ko minsan, a lot of people are experiencing Monday blues. We're gonna be taking that away from your system.
Walang Monday blues dito.
Diba?
Basta basketball.
3-point ball game. Tsaka ito na di ba? Nag-iipon na sila ng mga panalo for them to be able to move on, especially dun sa mga interesting rounds natin. This is just the second day. A lot of things have already happened in the first day. Imagine yung 4 na courts natin talagang active yun.
Punong-puno. Can't say enough about the basketball as Rambert Lagar.
Actually, ang usapan nga rito sa 4 na court kung sino una makakatapos at the end of the day.
Yung pala, meron palang side
dito.
ano pala dito. Merong mini tournament tayo sarili.
Pero kahapon, itong ating court dito,
second to the last.
Hindi tayo nakatapos ng una Pero at least yung natapos tayo, nakakarinig pa tayo ng buzzer doon sa kabilang court. Hindi kami ang last.
Hindi tayo huli. Huli daw kasi manlilibre.
Yeah, that's right. Isa lang ang mga bagay-bagay dito na ayaw naming magpahuli yung kumain. 18-17 para sa San Felipe. Here we go with a close ball game. Kanina, 6 na itong lamang ng San Felipe. At Xavier, syempre nga naman, home court. Hindi naman papakayag ito na malayuan ng yung visiting team. It's in the case of San Felipe. Pero San Felipe, the way they're moving, the way they're executing their play, parang hindi naman sila naninibago. Okay, very good.
There you go. In case you're wondering kung ano yung okay at very good, not only was the shot very good, but bumalik na yung ating live stats.
Yeah, that's very, very important for
Quite
all
important
of us.
for us. Dati, no? Walang ganto-ganto yung mga live stats. Ngayon, such a big help for us, everyone, to keep you informed and up to date with what's happening in the game.
Well, once again, a very, very good morning to everyone who wants to really follow what's happening right here for the second day of Xavier Sucre Cup 2025. Wherever it is, whatever it is that you're doing, wherever you are, you're most welcome to catch the live stream coverage, taking a look at Xavier's school. As this is Unson at the line.
One of the serviceable bigs of Coach Russ.
Previous game, he had 4 points and 3 rebounds, knocking down 2 free throws. It's a 1-point game right now.
They are keeping it close, talking about Xavier. Keeping in step with this hot shooting San Felipe squad. Ni Coach Alan Talansang.
On cue,
On cue. That one, Charles David, top of the key, 20-footer. And he's playing defense on Andrew Chi. Unenviable task for Charles.
Well, as long as he can do his thing on offense and he could knock down those big baskets. Pero matik naman yun. Kailangan talaga you try to defend at least if you see, lalo na si Andrew Chi, who's turning out to be the best player that they have here for this age group sa Xavier School. Crowded situation inside, heavy traffic.
Malyari is going to call for that 3-second violation. Okay na yung move niya. He was able to get inside. Pero pagkatigil niya doon, the defense collapsing on him. Couple of players from Xavier and then Lugapo getting a hand on that leather as well.
3-point ball game lamang pa rin itong San Felipe. As we enter the final 3 minutes ng ating second quarter, Xavier School. The defense was right there. Shot clock going down. 5 seconds. Still launching. A long distance shot. Nothing happening there. Instead, an air ball, and here comes San Felipe. That's the way to do it.
Still, the hot shooting continues for San Felipe. Charles David, from defense to offense, he's the one playing defense on Andrew Chio. But like what you said, basta hindi nasisira yung opensa mo, walang problema.
6 of 11 from beyond the arc for San Felipe, at least here in the first half. Kailangan may gumawa ng paraan para rito sa Xavier, and that was Onson with a reverse. So he's got 4 points in the ball game and a 4-point lead para sa San Felipe Catholic School, 25-21. Shot clock at 5. Another 3-pointer, but this time somebody pulling somebody down. That's pretty obvious. Xavier School, and I think si Edwin D is going to be called for that foul. Kita ko rin eh. Parang ayaw patalunin yung rebounder. Lako plastic. 3-point shot of the game. 25-21. Lamang na San Felipe. This is a Bebang halo-halo timeout. Under division, still part of the eliminations. Sa ating Xavier Sucre Cup 2025, San Felipe knockout play, Coach.
That was a quick play, couple of picks to get Charles David open on that floater inside the paint.
Finding themselves up by 6 right now, 27-21. Xavier School, what's going to be their answer? Try to hit it from the outside. Getting another chance. Okay, I think they have the size advantage, but still can't find the hole, even at point blank. Pero sa kanila pa rin. Xavier. And then the whistle will halt play here.
That's going to be a reach and foul on Dagas, trying to get that ball from behind. Ayaw Montek. Montek na. Hindi na ako.
Kickball.
That's going to be a reset on the shot clock. Fresh 14 for San Felipe.
So it's another Bebang halo-halo timeout. inside 1 minute. That's the time remaining dito sa ating first half. San Felipe still having it so good. 6 of 11 3-point shots. And they come up with a steal and an inbound play. And Xavier, they have the numbers here and they know how to finish.
Well, the speed of Dagas finishing on that break. Actually had a teammate ahead, pero took it strong to the hole.
Gabriel Dagas. He's got 4 points. Another steal na naman para rito sa panig ng San Felipe.
4 quick points, all on fast breaks. That's Gabriel for you. Speed kills.
No, but all of a sudden, this is already a double-figure lead na meron ng San Felipe laban dito sa Xavier School. And then, empty possession for Xavier. Oh, yun lang. Already thinking what's he going to do next. Di pa niya nasasalo yung bola, Coach Alan Salansang. Well, he doesn't show, but I do believe deep inside he's happy with the way things are turning out for his team here with 5.6 seconds remaining before we end the first 20 minutes of play here. Xavier, well, they will have the final say.
Drake Yaumontek, not always there when you call, but always on time, knocking down that top of the key 3 off of that spin move.
Some of these Hail Mary, sometimes there's going to be full of grace, prayers answered. But somehow, itong San Felipe doing some remarkable things. I mean, to hit 6 3-point shots in 2 quarters. They can run. They can also kill you with their slashing plays. And that's how it has been. They have the speed and they have the skills to boot, especially from the outside, and that's why they're enjoying the 10-point advantage to end the first half. 33-23 favoring San Felipe. And welcome right now sa ating second half. Again, magandang umaga, magandang simula ng isang panibagong linggo sa inyong lahat. Especially sa mga sa Xavier community and the rest of the school communities rin. participating sa ating Xavier Sucre Cup 2025. Benji Santiago. Coach Anton de los Reyes, nakapag-breakfast na ba kayo? So, nagtatanong lang naman. We want to be able to start your week right.
It is the same break. So,
Same break,
same
di
break.
ba?
So, ang sarap ng may break for the kids and of course for the parents as well. Wala munang sundo, hatid, no?
Pero may mga ibang parents parang sinasabi nila,
Mas gusto
nila
nila.
pa nga pagka-same break, parang mas magastos daw kaysa pagka may pasok.
Actually, that
Actually,
does
kung
make
tutusin
sense.
di ba? Baga may fixed rate pag may pasok dahil sa allowance. Eh pagka-break,
Pag lumabas, mas malaki yung binubunot. At
mas malaki yung hinihingi.
mas napapadalas yung labas.
Well, ganyan naman talaga. Ano? Alam naman natin yung strong community bond that we have here sa Philippines. Ano? The typical Filipino family. Minsan nga, di ba? Yung mga anak ayaw nang umulay sa magulang. Sinubukan naman
parang,
susubukan ko by next week. Hihiwalay na ako, ma. Pa. Oo.
may hugot
42
yun,
years old na ako eh. Sabay ka. Sabay ka. Alright. Okay, teka muna ha. Xavier's ko, kailangan gumawa sila ng paraan dito. They had that long talk during the halftime break. Nakailang buzzer na nga doon sa table. Parang wala pang gusto maglaro. Ayaw pa sumampak agad doon sa floor.
For sure, Coach Ross telling his players, close out on those three-point shooters, fight through those picks.
And here it's a fast break completed here. Edwin D. So this lanky, tall guy can also run and defend well.
It's a 6-1 run for Xavier. Remember, 23-33. We ended at half with a 10-point lead, courtesy of the hot shooting of this San Felipe squad of Coach Alan Salangsang.
Sometimes you also have to realize, you know, there are some players coming off the bench, being given, trying to establish and up their confidence, boost their confidence for that matter. Kaya sabi ni Coach Alan, teka muna, mamaya na ako mag-experimento. Balik ko muna yung ibang starters ko sa loob. 3 players subbing in right now para sa San Felipe, just protecting a 5-point lead. 10 yan kanina, kalahati na yung natapyas eh.
Of course, one of the catalysts of that run, Gabriel Dagaas. Now back in the game. 6 points in that first half to go along with 4 assists. Imagine getting your teammates involved in the action. That's the line, Drake Yamuntek.
So, sa 4 na lang, no? 34-30 basically, no? Ang ating score. Pero ito ang San Felipe. And they're still trying to figure out when is it going to happen. They have 1 point pa lamang here in the third. And stepping out of bounds.
That's CJ Rivera running out of real estate, but credit the defense of making sure that he's not going to get that baseline attack. So Xavier waking up here to start the third quarter, 7-1 run.
9 turnovers, San Felipe. Actually, mas marami pa rin ito, Xavier, 11. I think a big adjustment is pretty obvious that's happening right here for Xavier's school. How about this 3? 6-20, third period. Almost. There's a foul. There's going to be free throws to be taken here. And see Lagar. Well, he had to defend.
At the defense of Rambert being challenged by Gabe Ochina. Strong move to the basket, resulting in that foul. Look at this. Charles David against Andrew G. Talagang inasawa na. Denial.
Pwede na ba sila? Di ba mga bata yan?
Sabay ka. 18 na 18. Di ba pwede na 18?
34-30. Lamang pa rin. Ito San Felipe. Oh, masyado. Spacing ang problema doon sa pasanan nangyari sa ilalim. And here comes Xavier.
One of the few chances that Andrew Chia is going to be able to get that rock, and he was going to take advantage of that. He was going to take it strong against Charles David.
There's not going to be any free throws. Yung down yung kagad na narinig natin from the officials on the court here. Pero truly, yun nga yung binabanggit mo, the 7-point run na meron dito sa third quarter itong Xavier. Oh! A double teaming defense, and nowhere to go. Si Edwin D that time gets blocked. Shot clock, 7 seconds para sa Xavier.
That's great help defense, great interior defense against Edwin D.
Short with that three. Rambert Lagar was able to get an offensive rebound. Just could not control his dribble. Tumama sa tuhod, lumabas sa bola.
Rambert fighting for that offensive, for that extra possession, just could not convert on the putback.
Naispatan mo na ba si daddy niya? It's gotta be somewhere here.
For sure.
I saw him yesterday.
Yep.
We're talking about Roberto Lagar.
And he's feeling better. Oh, yeah. That was the concern that we had. I asked you kung okay na yung kanyang iniinda. And he said okay na daw. Oo.
Sabi niya sa inyo, we're doing our job for all ages.
It is fun though when you think about it. No? You see the dad and then the son playing.
Darating yung time dyan. Ay! Coach Anton! Inaanak mo nga pala ito.
Oh my goodness.
Malapit na December.
Yep. Actually, pag December, di na ako naglalabas. Bukod sa traffic.
Sa bagay, that's also
na lang
one
ako
thing.
sa ano.
Anyway, balikan natin itong laro natin at parang umasim na bigla yung outside shooting. Itong San Felipe has not been able to knock down a three-pointer. Ayaw talaga. Malapit. Tata naman ang inabot kay Rambert Lagar.
You gotta go up stronger than that. Either that or you go and reset. Try to kick it outside. You see that block by Rambert. Return to sender.
And then the bad pass. San Felipe protecting a 4-point lead. But obviously, ito panig ng Xavier School getting the momentum. May counter steal para rito sa San Felipe. Fast break. No. Hindi pa rin nakakuha ng field goal ang San Felipe. And here in the third, Xavier School. Grabe rin ang reaksyon. Both sides on defense.
That time, Andrew Chia, a bit, I wouldn't say too strong, but no angle on that layup.
And there's the first field goal para rito sa San Felipe. That's Dagaas again, who's got 8 points. And still steady with her lead, up 6. Oh, this is a nice play. Rambert Lagar.
A good move, Chua, going baseline, attracting the defense, and then dropping it off in the middle shaded area. That was an easy bucket for Rambert.
Rambert to 6 points, 3 rebounds as well. Under 2 minutes ng ating third quarter. 4-point game here. And they try to clog the lane. Now the question is, ito si Mariano, is he okay? Might have stepped on somebody's foot. Let's take a look at how it happened here. O siya yung nakapakan.
Nagkatuhuran sila. Rambert. Seems to be okay. Stood up. Konting pagpag lang.
Yeah.
That's what we would always say.
So knee to knee. Kaya naging tuhod. Kasi dalawa eh. Di ba?
Pagka wala kang natuhod, one hod lang. Prince Mariano. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. That's his averages in a couple of games for San Felipe.
And we know he can still do more. They really want to pad this lead that they have. As he makes the first free throws. When it comes to those numbers, and in this department, para sa San Felipe, they're 2 of 5. Actually, for both teams, wala namang masyadong mga free throws in the entire game.
They've been content with playing the perimeter. That's the reason why those free throw numbers aren't as high as you would want or expect.
Xavier executing their half-court offense. Down by 6, shot clock 10 seconds. Oh, wow.
Sean Cole with a strong drive, and then the bump, the whistle, and the finish.
Looking at it one more time. Everybody is basically trying to get into the act. Everybody has to perform para rito sa Xavier School. And Sean Cole will try to add up to his production. Getting his first field goal. Here's the bonus free throw and comes up short.
Missed opportunity there. Sayang for Sean Cole.
But here in the third quarter, as we approach the final minute, it has been a 9-7 run, still favoring itong Xavier School. Pero walang three-pointer ang San Felipe dito sa third quarter.
Medyo nag-cool off after hitting 6 3-pointers nung first half. Ngayon, nakakaisa pa lang.
Go Benedicto with a miss. And here comes San Felipe. Nice turn. Just coming up short. Another chance. Ayaw pa rin.
Couple of attempts for San Felipe. Empty possessions there.
Sia. Three-pointer, hindi rin pumasok for goal. Benedicto, it's Ison. 2 seconds remaining. Balibang tira. Anyway, 38-34, and how do you like that? Xavier School made some headway plays here. They were down by as much as 10 points when we kicked off things here in the second half. But they have also made the necessary adjustment for a little while. It proved to be a threat to defend the home court para rito nga sa panig ng Xavier. Nakita nyo naman, di ba? The support of the family members of the young players that we have on the court. It's going to be that kind of a day, the same way as what we have obviously seen since yesterday. Day 2 na ang ating Xavier Sucre Cup 2025. All right, ito na, final quarter na tayo. Anything can happen. Ito nga, kumbaga, moment of truth. San Felipe trying to hang on to this 4-point advantage. They made the necessary stop. That's also one thing that's very impressive para rito San Felipe. Yung tibay pa rin ng depensa nila.
Even though there was that run in during that third quarter, it was an 11-5 run. They were able to stave off yung repeated attacks nitong Xavier School that time. getting a bucket inside, not forcing it from the outside.
This time around, they're going to call a foul here against San Felipe.
It's
And
again
there's going to be
Sean
shots.
Ko.
Yep, Sean Ko.
0 for 1 from the free throws. Going to try to get a couple, try to keep it close.
3 points in a ball game. 18 under division, huh? Of course, halo-halo actually. Meron pa nga tayo. Yung mga bulinggit, di pa natin nako-cover.
10 under,
10
meron
under,
tayo. 10
no?
under. Just for everyone's information, 10 under, 12 under,
Yes.
14 under, 16 under, and 18 under.
Meron ba diyang ano? Under desire.
Under
40-35.
Desaya. Kilala natin under Desaya.
Xavier. They're still playing catch-up ball game here. Rambert Lagar unable, and here comes San Felipe. Slows down the pace. Trying to be systematic with the way they will execute this half-court offense that they have. At least yung mga outside shots, hindi rin nila man pinipilit, eh, no?
Oh, there's that adjustment by Xavier to go ahead and close out on those shooters. So pretty much, since that's not there, they're trying to go inside and get some buckets in the paint.
7 minutes and 51, but we are already in the fourth quarter, and it's time for a Bebang Halo-Halo timeout. Seven minutes and 51. Lots of basketball minutes and lots of action that you could enjoy. To consider this is just our first of the many sa ating schedule. Day 2 ng Xavier Sucre Cup 2025. Xavier down by 5 and still down by 5. Who's got the basketball? San Felipe. Nice crossover move. And then the quick pass. Di nga lang pumasok yung tira, but there was already a whistle.
Off to the races after that miss. Gabriel Dagaas pushing the pace and pushing the tempo, giving it up to Charles David. Ito yung tumatao kay Andrew Chio. Unenviable task, I would say, to try and stop Andrew.
And Andrew Chi, who's got 5 points and 5 rebounds. This guy has 6 now, make that 7. And he's also got 3 rebounds. Six points up here para sa San Felipe. Lagar. Nakapayong din yung depensa eh.
That was a good pass by Lagar to the cutting Sia. As Nathan just
Lost his
slipping.
footing for one thing.
Yun yung mahirap.
Nice spin move. Pati yung bola nahilo. Hindi na alam kung saan pupunta.
Parang dyan na naman tayo sa court na to. Yung may mga nadudulas eh. Yung malapit
Hopefully
sa
wala
atin.
lang masaktan ha. Yun lang naman. Down by 6, Xavier School. Andrew Chio gets double teamed. Benedicto. How many times do you really need to make an attempt just to get a basket? Yun, nakabigwit ng foul.
Was Prince Mariano giving up that foul as he was falling down, hitting Andrew Chio. But you asked how many chances.
Diba?
This is the third attempt. Couple of offensive boards, all Rambert Lagar. That's how hardworking Rambert is to be able to get those boards.
Andrew Chio, 6 points. And there's always that saying, if at first you don't succeed. And in the second, and in the third, what else are you going to do about it? 2 for 2 for Andrew Chio. Still a very, very close ball game that we have here. Apat lang itong abante ng San Felipe. And how many games have we covered yesterday? Yung akala mo panalo na, no? And then, nababaliktad pa, nananakawan pa ng panalo.
Maganda yung last game ng Xavier School yesterday. They lost to DN Steel Bullets. They came from behind.
That's
They tried to win it at the buzzer.
DNC was able to skip it a 2-point victory.
Yeah, 44-42. And I mentioned it, that's Coach Russ on your screens.
Xavier. We still got 5 minutes, basically.
That's an eternity of basketball
naman.
to be able to come back and try and pull this win. Try and move up into the standings. They are at an even 1-1, so they want to go 2-1.
Yung nga pagdating sa basketball, you know, an eternity. Pero pagdating sa love life, walang forever.
Aray ko.
Marami bang tinamaan?
Nakaka-relate ako dun
Anyway, dito lang muna tayo sa basketball para walang samaan ng loob muna.
Couldn't get a handle on that pass. Rambert losing it to the corner.
They have been getting those chances. Sabi nga natin, holding off the way they're defending. Itong panig naman ng San Felipe. Let's see. Ball is loose. Who's going to pick it up? And I think this is going to be a jump. Well, actually, possession arrow muna tayo magre-rely rito. Still with 4:06 to play.
Prince Mariano, you've got Drake Yaumontek hitting the deck.
So, it's going to be San Felipe basketball.
I think Mackenzie Chua was also there in the mix to try and get that ball.
Hindi na rin nila sinusubukan yung mga 3-point shots. Might as well attack the basket.
Going downhill, Gabriel Dagaas.
Siya pa rin,
using his left, yep.
Actually, it's him and Prince Mariano has been very, very active as with regards to the point production here para sa paningan ng San Felipe. So they made another stop as we approach the final 3 minutes of this ball game. Saan pupunta itong opensa naman ng San Felipe? Traveling 3:03 to play. Still an exciting ball game here, and get excited with this Bebang Halo-Halo timeout. Only less than 3 minutes to play here in this ball game. Xavier. Wala pang nasa penalty. I think the foul was given up before an attempt.
I think a foul is going to be on Inigo Garcia trying to stop that drive of Ison Go Benedicto. It was downstairs, like what you said.
Almost a bad inbound. Xavier's got to be careful with that basketball. Go Benedicto. Yan ang problema, no? For some of the bigs, I mean, don't go for too much dribble. Dun sa baba, ang dami nakaabang eh.
Pagsuntok, mahirap talaga. You have the smaller players that are waiting for you to put that ball down the deck. Sometimes they push you that far because they want you to, they're baiting you to dribble inside so they can go ahead and go for that steal.
Ay, sabi nga nila, di ba? Parang candy na nahulog. Nakaabang na yung mga langgam. Pero sa unang hulog, yung mga langgam, di ka agad nagre-react yan. Kasi medyo na-shock pa sila. Ano yun? Yun ang nahulog. And Umbro, last 2 minutes na tayo. If they need a basket, if they were able to get a basket.
Just a 4-point lead. Still not out of it. A couple of stops and, you know, that make put them back in this game.
Shot clock going down. It says 3 seconds. The step through. Voila. Offensive rebound. That's the thing that has happened here for San Felipe.
Presence of mind. Arak iniisip.
Oh, di ba naisip na kagad talaga yun? Hindi lang niya inisip, ginawa pa.
Niya.
That's what I was talking about, the defense.
And that's the second time Ison Go Benedicto has lost that leather while putting it on the floor.
2-possession game. Less than a minute. Napakialaman na naman. Basang-basa eh.
The speed of Gabriel Dagaas getting that interception.
Now they're going to be doing some time management. Well, there was that shot block, pero of course, marami ring oras yung nasayang at nagamit naman para sa San Felipe. And then that foul.
That's going to be a blocking foul on Dagaas, but Mackenzie Chua meeting Gabriel up top on that offensive set ng San Felipe.
And penalty na, San Felipe. It's going to be free throws to be taken here by Xavier.
It's going to be Drake Yaumontek.
Three points, 2 rebounds. Oh, they need those free throws. $31.8.
2-possession game.
of 2 for Montek. At gagamit pa ng timeout. Meron nga naman. Might as well utilize it. And it's a bebang halo-halo timeout once again. Both teams shooting 34% from the field. Pero kumbaga may investment na nangyari para sa panig ng San Felipe. It all happened back in the first half.
Pumondo na with those 6 3-pointers, so they have that cushion.
45-40, a foul just to stop the clock. Pero they're not yet in penalty in Xavier.
That's the great thing about working with someone that understands basketball. Nakapondo na sila eh.
Kaya nga.
Like what you said, may investment na. So it's paying off.
Binuhos na nga lahat yung 3-pointers nila, di ba? 6 yun. All happening in the first half and nothing happening from the outside.
Nakaisa
lang pala.
Nakaisa lang second half, and that was it.
That was it.
All they needed were those 6 3-pointers to give them that cushion. Tapos inalagaan na lang nila even with those comebacks nitong Xavier with the defense.
And of course, we're also impressed by the way they're reacting to putting up some quick defense. Breaking up plays. Itong si Andrew Chio, I know deep inside he's getting a little frustrated with the way he was able to perform here.
That was crucial, putting box and one, man-to-man, denying si Andrew Chio. Nagpapalitan dyan was CJ Rivera and Charles David. Minsan si Prince Mariano din, binabantayan siya. So, different looks on defense. And that's gonna throw off the game of Andrew Chio. And right now, it's Prince Mariano hanggang ngayon. 20 seconds and he's still there denying Andrew Chio.
CJ Rivera, at least meron pa rin siya nakuha doon sa kanyang dalawang free throws. Timeout's going to be called here by Xavier. And yes, it is a bebang halo-halo timeout. Two-possession game lead here for San Felipe. And Xavier's going to be inbounding sa kanilang front court. They only have 14 seconds. There's still 20 seconds remaining here in this ball game. They need to be quick about it. How about shooting long distance? No. And collaring that rebound para sa San Felipe. There's Prince Mariano. Both teams in penalty. Coach Alan Salangsang still not running out of reminders.
Well, that was a good play run to get Andrew Chio free on that right corner. Went baseline, got that pick. Coach Alan Salangsang talking to Anakin Isip, telling him you have to fight that pick to be able to challenge yung shot ni Andrew Chio, because had that gone in, cut this lead down to just a couple of points.
Developing good instincts for his players. 47-40. Xavier with Andrew Chio going for that runner. And it's going to be a W here para sa San Felipe. All they need is a good inbound, and that will be it. It's San Felipe. You have to start well for you to have a chance to end it well. And that's the whole story of this first game that we've had here. San Felipe adds up to the number of victories that they have, and at the expense of Xavier School, who was trying to defend home court. Not at all that bad para rito sa Xavier School. But as they say sometimes, etong mga dayo, talagang iba rin yung kanilang gustong gawin eh.
And it was like what you said, nakapondo sila.
Yun.
No, sa simula, that first half, they were able to get those three-pointers, 6 of them, and then just 1 in the second. But that was enough to give them that cushion.
How about a PC Express best player of the game rito, Coach?
We've got, of course, the Spitfire guard getting inside the lane, finishing on the break. That's Gabriel Tagaas. You see him there. Too quick, too fast. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Look at that defensive stat. 8 steals. He's our PC Express player of the game. Congratulations, Gabriel Tagaas.
And we're just basically starting DN Steel Bullets laban sa St. Roberts when we come back.